Aha! We have liftoff. Excellent, there we go. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the 100 subscriber special, live Q&A. Going to be playing some Devil May Cry 3 while we do this. And I will be ready to take your questions as of now. Alright, let's see if I'm still any good at Devil May Cry. Yeah, I think we'll stick with that. I'm going to switch. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Hello, Scrubbinator. How's it going? Alright, I'm assuming fire is bad, lightning is meh, and water is good. So let's go fire. Oh god, these guys. Is that it? No. I haven't played Devil May Cry in like 3 or 4 weeks, and the graphics seem to be a lot better than I remember. Okay. Storm heals, Devil Trigger water heals, HP fire skip. Okay. Makes sense. How many stages are there? Is it 10,000 or something stupid like that? $9,999. Okay. So I've got a fair few to go. Nice. God, I feel like everything I'm doing is so slow. Okay. So as the title suggests, this is my 100 subscriber special Q&A. So if you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. Got a party going on in my room. God, that emote killed me. Ah, spiders. Yeah, spiders are one of the most annoying enemies. But they are also pretty good for practicing Royal Guard on. Can I take a crack at making you a banner? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, currently mine is just, you know, standard text. So if you want to make me a better one, please do. I use what's it called? Photoshop Portable CS6 or something like that. I've had it since I was in college. I don't remember where I got it, but you can pick it up for not an amount of money. There's also GIMP, which I think is cheap or free or something like that. How old am I? I am 25 years old. How old are you? "17. Scary age, everyone telling you to get a job. Yeah, I was 17 when I got my first job. It was bad times. Alright, what level am I on? I don't even know. Yeah, I started looking up some like advanced techniques the other week, like being able to stay airborne for longer. Essentially, just how to go from using combo to creating your own. It definitely makes the game a lot more interesting, but also makes it more difficult. Okay. Oh, doppelganger. Okay. Also learn about that. Pair that with Cerberus. Yeah, Cerberus is like the other weapon that I usually use. Ah, what am I doing? Didn't know about that. Oh yeah, the bouncing his thing back. I always used to just try and block it with Royal Guard. But yeah, hitting it back does damage to him as well as, you know, not getting hit by it. God, this guy's so easy once you know what you're doing. Oops, don't want to be on Kalina around. Oh fuck, wrong move. Yeah, I've been trying to step up my game a bit. There's this YouTuber I started watching, I can't remember what his name is, like Dorongu or something like that. does just the most insane shit on Devil May Cry. Alright, so if he should try and fire a ball at me. Nope. Come on, why are you not firing your thingy? Dongery, that's it, yeah. Man, that guy is ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Level 811. Like, if I could even be half as good as that guy, I would be incredibly happy. Okay. Alright, difficulty's gone up, because these guys are taking a bit longer to kill. Damn it. Okay. Alright. Level 1000 and something. Damn it. There we go. I don't think I need health or double trigger yet. Double trigger's full, so... Okay. Tried to bait them then, didn't work. Okay, 1200. Ah, man, more of these guys. What are they called, like sniper demons or something like that? God damn it. I wonder if you can hit that back. Might be something worth trying. Let's go for some health. Come on. God, it's like the camera doesn't turn quick enough. GIMP doesn't scale well to double monitor. Ah, okay. See, I only have single monitor, so I don't have those problems. Plasma plugged into the laptop, yeah. I have an LCD, I think it is, up on the wall. I occasionally plug that into the computer. Well, I usually use it for the PlayStation if I'm recording PS2. Ooh, get stomped in a corner a bit here. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. She's very tired and needs a nap, but as with all babies, she refuses to go to sleep. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, double vanguards. can't even see myself. One down. There we go. Most disliked demon in DMC. Yeah, the Hell Vanguards can be a pain. Oops. These guys are pretty annoying as well because they can just summon shit endlessly. My most disliked demon. I think it's probably the the spider ghost type ones, the ones that you have to turn around to hit. Because I just can't stand cowardly enemies in games. Or the angel ones, they're pretty annoying as well. Ooh, Virgil. Okay, I've not fought Virgil in a while. Damn it. God damn it. Maybe I should have, gone through the game to practice first. He's gone. Oh, there he is. There we go. Ouch. There we go. Okay. Definitely going to need a heal after this one. mistimed. Right, health. Health is needed. Damn it. It would probably look better than the current banner. I mean, the text. It's a pretty nice font, but you know. Okay, skip another 100. Ah, we got these guys again. Oh, excuse me. Haha, there is how we beat them. Alright, where are we up to now? 1800. Jesus, that was annoying. Gimp won't let you do what you want. Yeah, gimps have that effect. Ah, this guy again. Easy peasy. Oh hey look, everything looks different now. My god, I'm getting my ass kicked. do think Jurassic World Evolution is going to be good. I think it will potentially be good. I think it could be good. I think there's just a lot of danger that it's going to slip into the horrible trend right now of microtransactions and loot boxes and star cards and all that bollocks. But I think if they can avoid that, it'll be great. Operation Genesis was really good. I really enjoyed that. I still really enjoy it. So if it just expands on that, then awesome. Let's just keep on skipping these levels. Well, that was a nice one. Why can I not get the Wild Stomp to work? No. Can he do it? Yeah, I think all the points I outlined in my video are basically why it could go wrong. But I'll stay cautiously optimistic that it's going to go well. Oh dear. Not prepared for this guy. Oops. Needs to be a mod that allows you to switch through all the weapons. That would be handy. There probably is one somewhere. Because right now I need Beowulf and Spiral. Again, sorry if you can hear my dog. Oh, god damn it. There we go. I sort of have that boss figured out. I just need to have the right equipment and just not mess up the moves. Sword Master, that's what I wanted. God damn, you have to get those so perfect. Oh my god, I friggin' hate these things. Alright, I think I need health. Yes, I did. Oh, well, what a price to pay for it. Oh, I'm in the wrong style. There we go. God damn, just about to get it going. Right, good on health, good on Devil Trigger. Maybe I should sell my life over to Warframe. Yeah, I mean, if you want all of the stuff, it's a good idea to just spend your entire existence on Warframe. It is a grindy ass game. Yeah, Warframe's good, I enjoy it, but I tend to have to take long breaks from it. because otherwise it will just take over your life. Play Destiny, yeah. Destiny 1 or 2? I heard that 1 was fairly good, but 2 is not doing so well. One, yeah. I saw something saying that Bungie were trying to get... They were aiming to have Destiny 2 more like Destiny 1 by like August or something. So it's like by nearly a year, or it might be around a year after release, they're going to have it to at least the standard it should have been when it came out. So good job, Bungie. Yeah, there's so much shit surrounding Destiny 2, it's kind of hard to avoid it. Make Destiny 1... Make Destiny 1 support, because I still own it, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is that once a sequel comes out, companies do tend to just ditch the old games. Especially with like sports games, like NBA 2K. I quite like that game, but Jesus Christ, the support for it is terrible. As soon as the new one comes out the next year, they just ditch the old one. God, I hate these guys. Yeah, I get why it happens. You don't want to burn resources and shit on your old games, but even so, if your old game is like broken as fuck, don't release the new one. I remember, which one was it? Was it Assassin's Creed Brotherhood that brought in the multiplayer? And that just remained broken, even after Revelations came out. Yeah, the thing is, people have just abandoned ship with Destiny 2, I think. Like, Bungie have made no attempt to be transparent with what they're doing. They've been doing really shady, unfriendly shit. There's not really much hope for Destiny 2 now. It's never really going to make a comeback, I don't think. Better luck with Destiny 3, I guess. I'm just glad I played the beta and realised quite quickly that I didn't like it. Yeah, I'm not surprised people are still buying one, because I imagine they go to buy two and their friends are like, nah, get one, it was better. You laugh, but mark my words, a year and a half, Destiny 3 will be announced. Ugh. God damn it. What happened to 10-year journey of Destiny 1? Yeah, exactly. And they're saying that about Anthem now, or EA is saying that. It's just bollocks. The only game I've seen that's really even made an attempt to stick to this whole 10-year journey thing is Elite Dangerous. Yeah, of course they did. They realised there's no money in doing the same game for 10 years, whereas there's a lot of money in releasing like 4 more games in those 10 years. Because there's people who are just stupid enough to think that, oh, maybe they won't screw us over this time. EA, we want your money. Yeah, that is pretty much their motto. It's like Valve, we used to make games, now we make money. Right. Can't remember what style I used for this woman. Trickster. Damn it. God damn, I used to be able to beat Nevin without getting hit. Weak to ice, yeah. There's some sort of tornado move that you can use with Agni and Rudra. I do not know how to do it, but I just know it does a ton of damage to her. Oop. Oh my god. God damn. There we go. Man, that was a poor performance. Ugh, come on. Just, there we go. Ooh. There we go. God, caught him. I've been talking to smaller YouTuber and watching numbers of channel and kind of noticed a trend. Let's hear it. God damn. 5 to 15% subs come. Yeah, I've noticed that. I think most of my subscribers came from the Devil May Cry live streams and essentially the two really popular videos, the Warframe one and the Jurassic Park one. And of those, I would say that, yeah, about 15 is quite high, I think, but yeah, about 5% of people come back to the videos. I think the ones that are more likely to come back are the ones that find your like lower viewed videos. like the ones that it depends. If you have, like me, I try to do different content. So I've got my reviews and then my essays. I don't think I get many subscribers from the from the reviews. I think most of them come in for the essays, and then maybe stick around. It's quite interesting actually, because you can see where your viewership comes from, like from recommended or from links or whatever. But you can't see where your subs came from, unfortunately. I think it'd be quite handy to see what video somebody subbed at you, what video someone subscribed to you on. Like chatting with people. Not many people talk about games they just defend tooth and nail. Yeah, I mean the video I'm doing at the moment, it's a game that I have really liked for a long time, but I'm going to do my absolute best to try and look at it critically and actually point out what's wrong with it, rather than just saying this game is amazing, because everybody's done that. Oh man, slowly ploughing through these. Most people who just play, I'm willing to say tease a little bitch, but it's like that because the story demanded it. I still haven't played Final Fantasy X. I am very slowly making my way through Final Fantasy VII, so don't expect that video anytime soon. You'll see why it's taken me so long when I finally release it. I think that's going to get me some haters. Seven is rough. Yeah, it's an experience, I'll tell you that. Holy sh... My God. Yeah, I think after the Final Fantasy VII review comes out, my subscriber count will probably drop. But we'll see. It's not that there's anything overtly negative about it, it's just, I don't want to give too much away. I've already said too much. I'm not sure the Paul brothers can be considered popular at this point. I think they're more infamous. Although they are very popular with kids. But I think that's because they're very accessible. Like, you look at them, I hate to call it music, but it is. It's not of good quality, but it's catchy and it's easy for kids to listen to and sing along with. Yeah, if you don't, yeah, that's pretty much how I'm expecting it to go, but I don't mind. Don't mind being divisive. I mean, look at my Warframe video. The like-dislike on that is fairly even. That's because my opinion on it was divisive. But I think that's good, because that gets people to debate rather than just being like, I think this is good. Yes, everyone thinks this is good, and that is good. And that's all anyone ever says. When I do the late to the party games, the ones that are like old but I haven't played, like the Devil May Cry one, I try not to say, yeah, it was good for its time, unless I'm talking about graphics. When it comes to gameplay, I don't think being old is an excuse to have bad gameplay, because there are games out there that are really old and have great gameplay, like Baldur's Gate, for example. The game came out in 1999, and I loved it. Oh, level 4000. My god, could this level be more annoying? Literally just my two least favourite enemies. Good gameplay is good gameplay. Yeah, the time shouldn't be a factor when it comes to gameplay. Like, SNES games, pretty much universally, SNES games have great gameplay, and these are games that are as old as I am. There's one, for example, I'm definitely going to make a video on, so I played through it a little while ago, Super Metroid. That game is the same age as me, and it still plays brilliantly. So something that came out in 1992 can't be as good. Yeah, if something that came out in 1992 can't be as good as something that came out in 2000 and something, then it's just a shit game. I mean, I don't think I've ever played a game that had bad mechanics that I've enjoyed. Yeah, Super Metroid, the platforming game. I think it was like the second Metroid game that came out, or as a remake of the first or something. Yeah, the Metroid games are hard as nails, man. Like, they are not forgiving. But they are fair. So, if you mess up, it is your fault. The game never cheats you. I remember, what was it, like 4 years? Oh, Jesus Christ. Like 4 years ago, I played through the original Super Mario on my 3DS, and I was so drunk at the time. I can't believe I managed to get all the way to the last level. It was insane. I only actually finished that game a year ago. Oh man, I think this is where I go down. Eesh. Yeah, this is it. This is the end of the run. Yeah, I know, it's insane to think that, you know, when I was a kid playing games, it was, you were sat next to each other and you could only have 2 players, and then all of a sudden the multi-tap on the PlayStation came out and you could have 4 players, and now you've got games like Battlefield where you have 64 players and that other person could be anywhere in the world. It's crazy to think. There it is. Bloody palace over. Hour and 10 minutes. Let's do 4,000 levels. Jesus. Well, there it is. Okay. We're done with Devil May Cry for a bit. Let's just sort this out. Gonna have a black screen for a little while. Just bear with me. There we go. Should have picture. Excellent. Okay. Right, so yeah, if you guys have any other questions, I think I'll hang around for another 15 minutes or so, and then I'll head off. Just change the width. Yeah. Did have DMC3 visuals. Let's add window. Okay. Put that down there. Be like the cam girls, just have my face and nothing else. This might be loud, pre-warning. No, all good. So, any questions at all, anyone? Rat face reveal. There will never be a face reveal. Wow, quit after losing one Pokemon. Okay. Monster Hunter World, why did it take so long? Who knows, man? My only guess is that Capcom wanted to leave us wanting more. Yeah, I think it was the money. Essentially, Capcom just followed the money. PlayStation 2 was going, 3DS was coming out. Nintendo offered them more money to have it on handheld, so it's like a cucking thing. Kinda. I have one mod. I think, well, Monster Hunter's been on PC in Japan for ages. I think it was that they were just too scared to bring it over to the West, because for some reason, even though they get millions and millions of sales, they just don't seem to understand that people actually do want Monster Hunter World. Or Monster Hunter on PC, should I say. China too. That doesn't surprise me. Why did I switch to Gengar? That was dumb. It's not even out on PC yet, it's already Capcom's highest selling game. Yeah. They could have. They obviously just waited for the right time. I am looking forward to Monster Hunter World on PC, although I've been watching my friend play it on PlayStation, and I'm not entirely convinced I'm going to like it. 10 more years after, yeah. It is a bit weird. I don't know why it wasn't brought out earlier. Does Sky have Levitate? It doesn't have Levitate. Well, so Monster Hunter has always been very, like, bright and shiny, and everything is very distinctive. Like, I know you in real life, Shahudoon, and you are going to struggle like hell with this game, because it has been saturated, it's been desaturated to fuck. All of those bright colours where you were able to distinguish between the shop owner and the armor and all that, that's all gone. Like, everybody just looks exactly the same. And just, I don't know, moving around in it just feels very... It just feels very wrong. But I don't know whether that's just because I'm used to the current Monster Hunter and it's just not wanting the new thing, or whether I'm actually going to dislike it. I just have to wait and see. I'll still get it though. For sure. Psychic Fangs? When the hell did that become a move? Yeah, the claw. Also, they've apparently they've completely nerfed the greatsword, so it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't really do anything anymore. You'd be surprised. Movement got a lot better in the DS handheld generation, because they added in like this new lock-on thing. So you don't have to move the camera every 5 seconds. But yeah, I remember those days with the claw. Those bad times. Yeah, bow guns are a lot better. Not sure about bows, but you can now move and shoot, which I think is the main thing people like. You can also move while you're using items now, like drinking potions, eating well-done steaks and all that jazz. So there are some definite improvements. What was the other really big one? Oh, whetstones are no longer consumable, which is a good thing. You now just have a whetstone, which lasts forever. Bug nets and pickaxes are no longer consumable either. The one thing that's like really turning me off about Monster Hunter at the moment is that there are barely any of the old monsters. The only ones I've seen are the Rathalos, Rathian, Teostra, and I think one of the other Elder Dragons. And the rest of it is all just new stuff, which is fine, but I thought the whole point was that, you know, we had everything. Teostra is pretty good. I think I preferred the Lunastra, but it's been so long since I've seen one that I don't remember what it looks like. I think being able to move while healing is something that's been needed in Monster Hunter for the longest time. Because it's just such a pain in the ass having to stop and move. Prism armor, I have no idea what that does. Did you pick it up and hold it in the air after every single time and say, mmm, tasty? I think they did it in Monster Hunter Tri. But that game was just fucking awful. I hated that game so much. Like, the swimming mechanics were terrible. Having to play on the Wiimote was just awful. Yeah, a lot of my friends liked to try, but I really didn't. I think the whole third generation was awful. Yeah, I know, right? The Wiimote was just fucking awful. I don't know why. I bought a classic controller as soon as I could because it was painful trying to play with that thing. The online was terrible as well. Yeah, getting rid of the swimming was one of the best decisions they ever made. Because, Jesus Christ, fighting stuff underwater was such a hassle. Playing Resident Evil 4 was easy with the Wiimote. I've never played Resident Evil 4, so I do not know. Is Resident Evil 4 the one that everybody said was really, really bad, or was that 5? Because I just know that there's one that was really good and one that was really bad. Considering banning you. Oh, poor guy. Oh, there was one question earlier that I will answer. It was which one of the videos is my favourite. And I think my favourite video that I've made is either the Devil May Cry 3 one, because that was the first one where I put a lot of effort into the editing, and I at least think it came out pretty well, or which one was it? The Pokemon Yellow one was really fun to make. And I keep trying to start the remake video for it, but I just keep getting distracted by stuff. But yeah, I think my favourite video of all the ones I've made was the Devil May Cry 3 one, because it was the first one where I really tried my hardest. I think we need to change the title here. Just say live Q&A. Yeah, the woo counter. That took such a long time to do. And if you look really closely, you'll see that the woo counter moves slightly because I couldn't get it to go in the same place every time. But I think I managed to get away with it. Most people didn't notice. Which game that your PC can't handle are you most upset you can't make a video for, not counting Witcher 3? Or other videos where you made videos on games in the same series already. So the second part, the ones where I've already made ones in the same series, would be Witcher 3, because I've done the first two and I really want to finish it. But not counting that, I would say I really want to do a late to the party of GTA 5, because I feel like GTA 5 is a very important game, because so many people are still playing the online, and it was so critically acclaimed when it came out. And the other one that I've been wanting to make a video on since I started doing this channel seriously is Doom 2016. I haven't actually tried to run it because I don't feel like my PC would do it justice even if it did run it, so I'd rather wait and play it, you know, at maximum specs to get the full effect, because it just looks like such a fun game, and I am waiting on bated breath to be able to review that. Claim it's bad, that'll blow the channel up. Yeah, GTA. Yeah, if I told everyone that I hated GTA 5, I think that would that would drop my sub count spectacularly. I think, actually, I think the one that I'm most annoyed about is the Mass Effect one, because I was going to do Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3 as a series. I had all of it recorded, and then my hard drive failed, and I lost all of it. So I had to do like a really quick change up and make it into something else, which I still liked. I'm quite proud of it, but I'm really annoyed that I lost so much stuff, because the Mass Effect trilogy is a slog to get through, and I didn't really feel like doing it again. But I will one day. One day. My problem with Mass Effect is that I'll play number 1 and number 2, and number 2 I'll get through and I'll be like, oh, okay, blah 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 blah, this is okay, and then I'll get to like a third of the way through number 3 and I just get bored. So it's quite a tough one to get through, all in all. Do you wear a top hat everywhere you go? I don't even own a top hat actually, which is shameful. I think if I did have one, I would probably wear it everywhere for one day before the self-consciousness got hold of me, and then I never wore it again. There was a stage in my life where I had a fedora which I wore every day, and no, I never tipped my hat and said "milady." I'm looking forward to the next generation of Pokemon being announced, because Sun and Moon kind of let me down. It was really fun to play through, and it was really fun. It was really fun to do the post game, but not having a good online system ruined it. If you ever get a big enough following, you should do a vlog and just walk around with a suit and eyepiece top hat and a mustache. I'll tell you what, if I get to 1 million subscribers, I will do that. And that will be my face reveal as well. And you can hold me to that. I would recommend the latest Pokemon games for their single player, but the multiplayer is just awful unless you're already part of a community and can get games whenever you want. I just wouldn't recommend it. Purchasing Russian botnet. my life goal to get this channel to 1 million. £4 for 1,000 subs, dear lord. Posters all over the city. I mean, whatever you want to do to help the channel, that's good with me. But yeah, there you go. That's my 100 subscriber promise. Is if I ever get to 1 million, I'll walk around wearing a top hat and a monocle. Didn't buy bots for the 100 goal. I tell you what, I got to Friday night, and I was like, oh god, am I not going to hit 100 subscribers? Because I was on 99. I was worried that I was going to make a fool of myself. Get a little bit of sound, shall we? Just a little bit. 99 subscriber special, yeah. Be like a 99 flake. On screen, I still missed it. Good job, buddy. Maybe you spelt it right and I spelt it wrong. Tell yourself that. This guy's gonna have flash fire, isn't he? Oh, maybe not. Let's have a go at a monotype. Oh, I thought I'd already built one. Oh wow, that is a difficult sentence to read. I'm not even going to attempt that. Okay. Flamethrower, focus, miss, solar beam, roost, special, speed, health. Yeah, I'll go timid with the speed. No, screw it. Go modest for that all-out attack. Entei, assault vest. Yeah, keep pressure. Needs to be shiny because event. Stream speed. Sacred Fire, Iron Head, and what was the other one? Stone Edge, there we go. Entei is a physical bulky physical. Ah, there we go. Speaking of the Warframe video being divisive, just got a notification of another comment saying it's not pay to win. I can understand why people don't think it is, but I am of a pretty firm belief that if you had the money you could be just as good as anyone else very quickly. Is Talonflame still banned from Monotype? Wouldn't surprise me. Flare Blitz, Brave Bird. I don't normally run it with choice, do I? Acrobatics? No. U-turn, that was one of them. Could go Flame Charge, I guess, but there's not really much point. Tacos for breakfast. Don't even know the last time I had tacos. Yeah, let's go Flame Charge. Attack, speed, HP, and adamant. Or jolly. Yeah, jolly. Typhlosion, never used. What? I thought tacos were the crispy shell ones, and fajitas were in wraps. Yeah, because Americans have fajitas as well. Huh. Well, there you go. You came here to learn something, and you got learned. Is it Eruption? Yeah, Eruption. Timid. Ninetales in PU. Ninetales is great. When Americans say tacos, they could be referring to both what we call tacos and what we call fajitas. Goddamn Americans confusing everything. It's no good, I say, no good. Two, 4, and calm. And what was my last fire type? Infernape. How is Britain to live in? I mean, I've not lived anywhere else, so I can't really compare it to anything. But, I mean, it seems to be okay. I'm alright with it. I think it depends where you live as well. I wouldn't want to live, like, in London, or even Bristol would be too big for me. turn is what I want. There we go. Yeah, that's true. Even though it's going downhill, it's still better than a lot of places. Sick. Talonflame is no longer banned. There are still some places in the UK where you really, really wouldn't want to live. Why isn't my Ninetales shiny? I'm sure I made it shiny. Yeah, I mean, having Donald Trump for a president can't be much fun. Breathing intensifies, sorry. I will try my best not to breathe. Yeah, it's definitely entertaining to watch from the other side of the Atlantic. I definitely wouldn't want to be any part of it. What can I use here? There is always, of course, the slight worry that Mr. Trump pushes his big red button and just decides that we all need to warm up a bit. It must be a little bit worrying sometimes, though, especially the other week when you had that ICBM warning in Hawaii. That must have been scary. I read somewhere that the time between the first warning and between the all clear being given was the same amount of time that it would have taken for an ICBM to be detected and then intercepted. I'm sure it's just a coincidence, but, you know, just a thought. Climate change fake news, sad. It's true. On the plus side, though, you know, if we do get nuclear winter, it might cancel out global warming. Jesus Christ, Charizard is so strong. Ah man, Tybrosian. Down he goes. Oh, Ninetales is shiny. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know. It was at like 6 in the morning, I think, for you guys. Apparently everyone in Hawaii just got a text saying that there was a missile on its way and they should seek shelter. And then after some time had passed, there was the all clear given. GGEZ. Okay. I think that'll do for now. We've gone for nearly 2 hours. Thank you all for your questions. I think I'm going to do a kind of a segment. So at the end of all of my videos from now on, I will answer a question from my comments of the previous video. So if you have questions, leave them at the end of the videos, or leave them in the comments of the videos, and I'll read some of them the next week, and just generally spread the word. I also put in the description of each of my videos now the link to the Discord. I think if we could get more people there, that would be quite fun. Build a little tiny community, and I would answer questions from there as well. Yeah, I think the next subscriber special will be at 250, so just have to go 2.5 times more hard on the videos, I guess. Next week's video will be out at the usual time, so pretty much just when I wake up on Sunday. I think you're going to like next week's. It's going to be a very critical look, as well as a sort of trivia thing on a game that I've played quite a lot. I mean, I think both of you guys here at the moment have me on Steam, so you'll know which game I'm talking about, but no spoilers. Yeah, I think next week's will be really enjoyable, and the week after that as well. I'm going to try and do something quite special for next week's and the week after, but I don't know how well it's going to work out, so don't hold me to it, but you'll know it if you see it. Right, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next week.